name's Laura Buzzell. We're going to talk tonight about coaching, what coaching's all about, and Jennifer Nedrich and I are going to share about our stories and answer a bunch of questions for you that are common that people have about coaching. This opportunity has literally changed my life, and I see it change the lives of so many people every single day. It has been the most rewarding profession for me. I've tried a lot of things in my life, and this has really been something that I am so self-motivated for because of the lives I see changed by our products. I have, like I said, I've done a lot of things. I was an art teacher before I got into fitness. I stopped with art teaching and I decided to become a personal trainer. So I was training people, I was teaching group fitness classes, and I ended up getting married and got pregnant, and I taught classes all the way through my pregnancy. And then when I had my baby, my son Parker, everything changed for me. I went from having so much energy and I was so organized and I had everything together to just having this baby, and it was just the hardest thing I'd ever done. And I was tired. I was up all night nursing him. I had no energy. I had no desire to work outside the home anymore. And my husband and I talked about it, and we decided we were going to make the necessary sacrifices we needed to make for me to be able to stay at home with him full time. So here I was. I went from a career to being a stay-at-home mom, and I thought that was exactly what I wanted. But I lost my spark. I stopped working out. I actually quit working out for 10 months, and everything started going downhill for me. I had aches and pains. Like I said, I was tired. I had some postpartum depression, and I had anxiety where I was always worried about the baby. I was really just nitpicky about everything. I was just kind of stuck in my own world. I felt so isolated. Yet at the same time, I didn't really want to go anywhere because I was so just tired and worn down. So I was, after 10 months, I was approached by my coach, and she started telling me about coaching right away because she knew I had been a fitness person. And I was like, well, actually, I'm pregnant again. So I was telling her, I've got morning sickness. I don't think I would ever have time to do this. I don't really talk to very many people anymore. I kind of keep to myself. I don't think I would even know anyone to share about this with. She kept being persistent with me. She kept following up with me, and I was like, all right. Finally, when once I feel better, I'll start. So I was about 3 months pregnant. The morning sickness stopped, and I looked around and I realized that the happy marriage that I started out with was not quite as happy anymore. I was not a happy person. I was not being a good wife as far as, communicating with my husband. And we had both kind of let ourselves go as far as health and fitness. So I was motivated to do this because I knew I needed to do something about my health. And I also saw my husband, and I knew that he should do something about his health too. So I was motivated to get us both started on this. So I went ahead and started. And throughout my whole pregnancy, I drank Shakeology and did Slim and Six, and I got my spark back. I started working out again. I started feeling toned. I was getting a bigger belly, and I was gaining weight, but I still felt healthier. I had more energy, and I started just having that happiness back that I had before. So I just started to go all in with it because after I saw the people that I was influencing and helping by my posting and by the workouts and the Shakeology, that really started to give me that intrinsic motivation to continue. And now it's just gotten bigger and bigger. And that's the thing about this business. If you just put your heart into it and you put time into it every single day. It doesn't matter if it's 20 minutes a day, an hour a day, 3 hours a day, 5 hours a day. You are going to build a business and start gaining credibility and start growing a following, building a tribe of your own. So I am just so passionate about our team. Our team is the Fit Buzz Squad. Our mission is to be the change that we wish to see in the world. I love seeing other women be successful, not just with their fitness and their health, but also financially, being able to see women take control of their finances and contribute to the family financially extra than what they were able to do before. So I love that. I'm working to retire my husband. That is my dream, that I can give him the choice of whether he wants to work outside the home or stay in the home. And that is something I never, ever would have imagined I could do, staying at home with my kids full time, which is just amazing to me. I still feel every single day I feel blessed, and I thank God every day for this opportunity. This is a picture of me. This was 6 months after I had Easton, or 6 weeks after I had Easton, and I started doing T25. So this after picture is actually 2 rounds of alpha, beta, and gamma. And as you can see, it completely changed my fitness level. I could do moves that I never thought, especially as a nursing mom, that I could ever do. My fitness was on point. I was actually thinking about what I was eating and what I was putting into my body rather than just grazing all day. And it made such a huge difference for me. So that's a little bit about my story. I'm going to introduce Jennifer, but first I just wanted to give you a overview of what we're going to talk about tonight. So we're going to talk about why should you join up with Beachbody? What does a Beachbody coach do? We're going to cover some concerns that you might have. We're going to talk about how much does it cost? What type of coaches are there? How will you be successful with this, and what to do next? So those are our topics. I'm so excited to announce Jennifer Nedrich and introduce her to you. She is such an inspiring coach. She has such an awesome story, and it's so exciting for me to see her grow with this business and as a leader. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn it over to her.
Thank you, Laura. Thank you. I feel my heart's all swelled up from that introduction. Thank you so much. And I just want to thank you all for being on the call tonight and listening in with us. This is a picture of me, and those are my skinny pants that I couldn't fit into when I started my journey there. So you can see a little bit of where I've come from. I am not an athletic person. I've enjoyed being fit all of my life, but I'm not athletic at all. So I joined as a discount coach back in 2015 in January. And I had met Laura in October of 2014. I met her through my other business that I had been running. And I just really liked the way that she shared her story and she reached out to people. And I felt inspired by her. So I just started following her for a while. At the same time, I was feeling pretty crappy about myself. I was in just a really bad place health-wise. I had gained a lot of weight with my son, and it just wasn't coming off. And I was just depressed and lost. So following Laura kind of gave me a little bit of hope. And it took me a while because I'm a very reserved person, and it takes me a while to trust in people and also in products. So it took me a while to find trust. But after I did hop on, and I tried the 21-day fix with Laura. And just everything else is in the history books. I lost 65 pounds following the 21-day fix program, and it really just changed my life. So by walking that journey, I realized what this company could do for other people. And that's when I fell in love with the company and our mission, which is to help people achieve their goals and enjoy healthy lifestyles. And I just really am a person who has a heart for helping others, and I feel very comfortable trusting in this company right now. So shortly thereafter, I had lost my 65 pounds. It took me a year. So a year later, in January 2016, I realized the business potential of this company. I realized what this company has to offer women who have a heart for helping people, who want to make that a career opportunity. So I have since resigned from my other company, and I am all in with Beachbody. So I am now a business builder with Beachbody, and that's why I'm here with you tonight, just to share the opportunity to share my heart about the company and about our team as well, because this team that we're part of is an amazing team. It's an amazing place to be. So up on the slide there, you can see my favorite quote is, "She believed she could, so she did." And that's been my mantra pretty much all through my career as an entrepreneur. I really believe in helping women believe in themselves. So that is what I get joy from, is helping people believe. So my why with this company right now is to stay out of corporate America. I've been there, worked many jobs with many amazing companies, but I choose not to go to corporate America. I'm an introvert, and it doesn't suit me. So I am looking to make a career out of this. And also, I'm striving. My husband has a very demanding job. So another part of my why is to build this opportunity so that he has a choice as to whether he wants to go to his stressful job, or if he'd like to maybe find a less stressful job, or maybe we could even get to the point where he can retire early. So that is my driving force. Okay, so we're going to go into the next slide. And this is a little bit about Beachbody. So I told you a little bit about my why, and Laura explained her why. And now I'm going to explain a little bit about Beachbody and why Beachbody is an amazing company to be involved with. First of all, our CEO, Carl Deichler, is very passionate about helping people. That is our mission. That is the heart of our company. And he is always looking for new ways to do that. So he's always looking for new products to reach people, programs that reach different age groups or categories of people. He just really wants to help as many people as he can. So, along with that, our company offers so many different incentives as well. So coming up shortly here, we have our yearly summit, which is the convention. I've never been yet, but I hear it's amazing. This year it's in Nashville, Tennessee. And there's top-notch training available there, keynote speakers. You get to work out in big groups. I saw them last year working out in the streets of, were you in Nashville last year, Laura? Yeah, I was like, oh, I want to be there working out with them. So it's just an amazing opportunity that the company offers for you to grow, basically, and learn. On top of that, we have great recognition. Laura just got back from a cruise, and they do offer trips and cruises. This coming trip in 2017, I believe it's Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic at the Hard Rock Hotel. And I just got back from the Hard Rock in Mexico, and it was amazing. So if this is anything, the same, it's going to be an amazing all-inclusive trip. So pretty excited for that. And, you can take your spouse and have a little getaway. It's just an amazing thing to strive for. On top of that, we get rewarded with other prizes, little fun things each month if you hit your goals, like T-shirts. I've gotten T-shirts, water bottles, coffee mugs. I think Laura won some bobbleheads and different things. I just got some of our performance line product last month. So they reward you for your hard work that you put in, and it's just a fun way to keep you going and keep you reaching. So while we're on this page, I think we need to talk about our team as well. And like I said, this team is very supportive. And the women, we're very lucky to have an amazing upline of people who are just top of the line coaches with Beachbody, and they teach us. It trickles down to us. They reach down for us and pull us up with them. And I look up to Laura as a role model. She is one of my one of my mentors with the company, and she is amazing. She has training set up for us. We can utilize all of her tools. There's nothing that's not available to us that she creates or does. So this team is an amazing place to be. If you're thinking about Beachbody, this is where you need to be on this team. You can join your friend, your neighbor. That might be fun and cute for a while, but if you really want a business and if you want an income, this is the team to be on. So, and also what I love about this company is we've labeled, I've heard Carl say this, and it's been labeled the comeback company. There are so many amazing people here who have maybe failed or fallen out of other opportunities, but they come to Beachbody and they excel and they find their way and they become these top coaches, and it's just an amazing place to be. So there's opportunity for everyone at every level in every walk of life, basically. Okay, so we'll go to the next slide. And here are some of our trainers. These are our master trainers, some of them, and you'll probably recognize them because they are basically household names. So you have Shalene Johnson up there at the top, given the high kick. She's amazing. She does so much with business training as well. She is just an amazing person. You can follow her on Facebook or Instagram, and she's very motivational. And then at the bottom there is Autumn Calabrese. I love her motivational quotes. She's also an amazing person with an amazing story, a comeback story. If you have a chance, check her out on YouTube and you can learn more about her. Up at the top there, that little cutie, that's Sean T. And he's also very motivational. If you've ever seen any of his quotes or listened to him talk, he's very real and very down to earth, and he'll get you moving. And on the bottom there, that P90X, that's probably the program that you know and have heard of. But that's Tony Horton. He's my main squeeze right now. I am loving his 22-minute hardcores. And so he's been around for a good long time. And then over there is Sagi Kali. So we have him as well. And I'll be honest, I haven't tried any of his programs yet, but I know a lot of people who love the Body Beast workouts. So these are amazing people, just part of this amazing company. So we'll go on to the next slide. So this slide here just shows you where we are as in the world as far as obesity goes. And you can see we are in trouble. Look at the numbers there. Look how they're going steadily uphill. And our nation is in trouble. We're at the top of the chart there with obesity. And it makes me very sad. There's so many people we can reach out and help every day. And to be honest, I feel like that's why I'm here. This is where I've been led, is to help people with this problem. I look around every day, and it's plainly evident when you're out in public, where our country is and where we're headed. So we have people to help. So in addition to that, we're also a nutritionally deficit country. We aren't eating the right things at the right time. You may see some skinny folks out there, but they're, pop and pizza and all the wrong foods are being consumed. So there's just so many opportunities to get out there and help so many people with their health problems. So, if people just maybe had a little encouragement to get their water and to take in the proper nutrition and to get moving a little bit, maybe take a walk or dance or do something that they like to get moving, we could help fix some of these numbers and some of this problem. So, the chart just shows you how many people need help, and it's just important for people like us to get out there and offer that help. Okay, so we'll go to the next slide. And these are some of our programs, and you probably recognize a lot of the names here. The Shakeology is one of our biggest brands. You're going to hear that a lot. And the P90X is on infomercials everywhere. So this company is always coming out with new programs, new products, and so they're always growing and looking for ways to reach out to new people. And we can look for programs that maybe reach elderly in the future or young people. We have a new program coming out very soon that is going to reach a lot of people. Yeah, it's going to be the country heat, which is country line dancing. And I feel like we're going to reach a whole new market with that. So if you could all just hit mute at the bottom of your screen, we have a little bit of feedback noise, background noise going on. Okay, so those are some of our products that we have to offer. And then we'll go to the next screen. And these are some of the featured products I'd like to talk about. The first one is the Shakeology. That's our biggest selling. That product has completely changed my health. And I'll be honest, like I said before, I'm a very skeptical person. It takes me a lot to trust in a product. But I've used this product now for a year and a half. And to tell you the truth, I don't know if I would do life without it. It's helped everything. Energy level. I am borderline anemic, so I've suffered with low energy pretty much since college, and it has turned all of that around. It's helped clear up my skin, hair, nails, all of that. It's an amazing product. It helps keep you regular for people who have problems in that area. So it's just an amazing product. It has also helped me and my husband, actually. We're very slow and sluggish. And I know around 3 p.m. every day, he would want to take a nap, and I would be pretty much checked out with the kids. And we are just full of energy now after consuming that product for the past year. So amazing product. We have Harvard PhDs who developed these products for us. We're very lucky. So the next thing there to the right of the Shakeology is our new performance line. It is amazing. I use the Energize to get a really focused, good workout, and I highly recommend it if you need a little boost for your workout. And the Recover, I have a challenger who is just really loving that because she has joint pain, and it's helping her with that joint pain. So she's finding much stronger workouts as well. So on the bottom in the middle there is the 3-day refresh, and I love that product as well. I can speak to it. I've done the refresh 3 times and have had amazing results. It's just a great way to cleanse your body, but you don't have to starve. So a lot of companies offer these cleanses and you're starving at the end. This is not that type of cleanse. It's a very good program. Highly recommend it. We'll go on to the next slide. So these are my 21-day fix results, and I did use the 21-day fix program for an entire year. So you can see I started at 195 pounds. I'm 5'2", so that is a lot of weight on my body. And then I weigh currently 130 pounds, so I lost 65 pounds over the course of a year. That was our Disney trip there in 2014, and then we ended up going back a year later, and that was me in 2015. So you can see that these programs work. Since walking the 21-day fix journey, I have relieved the brain fog that used to, consume me. I'm not depressed anymore. Back then, at 195 pounds, I could barely walk up the steps. I was weak. I had no strength whatsoever. I am feeling very strong, on top of the world right now. I was embarrassed about my weight. I didn't buy myself new clothes because I didn't want to buy the bigger size clothes. And I was just very disconnected with my husband, my children, my teammates in my company that I was running, and my self-esteem was at an all-time low. And through Beachbody, I have turned all of that around, and I'm just a total different person. So I am strong, self-confident, reconnected with my husband. I'm a better mom. I keep that depression at bay right now, and I have new clothes. So that's a big step in the right direction. So I believe in this company because I'm a success story with this company. So if you can go on to the next slide, Laura. And then I just wanted to show you the 3-day refresh results as we were talking about the products. This was the last one I did. We did it after Easter because, to tell you the truth, at Easter I went a little crazy with the chocolate and the goodies. So I was feeling very bloated. And so my husband and I both did the refresh to get reset and back on track. And these are the results. On day 1, I weighed in at 132.8. And day 3, I was down to 129. And for some reason, when I do these refreshes, up to 2 days later, weight keeps falling off. So on day 4, I was 128.2. So you can see I lost a total of 4.6 pounds. But beyond the pounds is I was able to detox my body and just reset and get back on track with the healthy eating and everything. So we can go to the next page. And now we are going to talk about the fun stuff. What do Beachbody coaches do? Because I hear a lot of people saying, oh, you're a Shakeology salesperson, or oh, you're trying to sell me something. And that is not at all anywhere near what we're trying to do. If we're trying to sell anything, it would be selling women the opportunity to believe in themselves. That's the only thing we would be selling here. So we are actually offering opportunities to women to learn about clean eating, to get motivated, to get moving. And yes, we do have products that help with that, but they're top of the line products that would be available out in the world anyway, right? So we're just bringing these products to people and connecting people with them so that they can make a change in their life. So Beachbody coaches, we motivate others while we work on ourselves. So my husband said it's like a self-serving type of career, and it really is, because while I'm working on myself, I get to help others work on themselves. It's just very rewarding. So we share healthy recipes, and we share the love of our products. And we build our own business at our own pace. So you are your own boss as a Beachbody coach. There's nobody forcing your hand. There's nobody, you don't have to punch a time clock. You do have to be motivated, though, to work your own business, okay? And you do have to feel comfortable encouraging others to join you on your journey. And that's really just a matter of reaching out and offering people help, okay? So it's helping others to achieve their goals. And I honestly have never felt this great about a career opportunity that I've had a part of. It's just an amazing feeling to be able to have people say to you over and over, you inspire me, I'm making changes because of what you're sharing with me, or, you know, asking advice on what they can do. It's very rewarding. So we're not salespeople. We share. We're share people. Okay. And Laura's I'm gonna talk about groups. That's right. I'm still talking about groups. So the way that we share our information is through groups. And I purposely left Laura's pictures on the slide and didn't add any of my own, because what I want you to know, as a new Beachbody coach, you can add your customers to the team groups. So she already has groups available, as do I for my coaches. So we already have these groups set up, and it's as easy as reaching out to people and plugging them into the groups that are already set up. So we make it that easy for you. The groups that we run are private. They're on Facebook. So nobody can see what's going on outside of the group. So it's a place where women tend to open up and really, really plug into the group and find the support and encouragement that they need, okay? So we run 21-day groups or 28-day groups, and those are groups for people who purchase challenge packs. And then we also, as a way to offer, offer some other things, we run free groups as well. So we have 5 to 7 day free groups that we run as well every month to just help people maybe get a sneak peek about what clean eating is, or to get them on track with clean eating, or to get them started. So we offer those free groups as a way to support the community out there. And then we also offer sneak peek into coaching groups. So if you have anybody who's interested in coaching, they can jump into these groups and just get a little sneak peek as to what we do. So we really try with our groups to add value. The groups are all about adding value to people's lives. So that's a little bit about our groups and what we do. And we can go on to transformations.
Okay, so I'm going to take over here, and we wanted to show you some of the transformations from some of the coaches on our team. Just know that as a coach, you're not expected to be perfect. It's not like we're living this perfect life and we never have a cheat meal and we never have a day where we don't feel like working out. We are all real people, and we are supporting each other the same way we're supporting our challengers. So on our team, the coaches, they support one another, and we are getting just as much out of the challenge groups as the people in the groups. So I have found so much accountability with coaching. I am so committed to the workouts because I know that my challengers are depending on me to get them done, and I am going to check into the group just like they are. So we're doing just what the challengers are doing, and we're getting so much out of it the same way that they are. So these are just some of the examples of coaches on our team. We also like to spotlight our challengers' results. These are just some of the different challenger spotlights we have done, and just some of the faces of some of the ladies on our team that have had great results. And it's so awesome to see somebody start and be nervous and not know what what's going on and be intimidated. And then as soon as they get into that group and feel the vibe of the group and the support of the group and see that everyone is just regular people working together. I mean, we have women from all different fitness levels in our group. We even have ladies who can't work out for one reason or another that are in the group for the clean eating and Shakeology aspect of it. So this is a place that you should feel comfortable. We are all here to support one another. And I'm just so proud of our challengers every single month. So some concerns that you might have. We get a lot of the common things when we're talking about coaching. People have very common concerns. One of them is, I'm not at my goal body. A lot of people say, well, I really need to get on track with my own fitness first before I think I could start helping other people with their fitness. Don't let that worry you or concern you, because I will tell you that as a coach, it's about the transformation that you're having. It's about your daily journey every single day and being consistent with your workouts and with your healthy eating that people are going to follow. People don't want to see the final package. They don't want to see someone who's totally fit and toned and that's it. They want to see where you are now, where you bring yourself and where you take yourself. I can tell you that when I first started as a coach, I am such a different person now than I was when I first started. It has been such, not just a physical transformation for me, but a mental growth journey for me. I have become more confident. I have become a better speaker. I have become a better listener. I'm better at handling conflicts. There's just so many things I could go on and on with about the growth that I've had. So don't let that hold you back. You're going to grow so much on your journey, and you can start. And you can literally just focus as a coach. You can start and literally just focus on yourself for as long as you want until you start helping other people anyway. It's not a requirement as a coach for you to be inviting people. That is something we choose to do as coaches. So don't let that hold you back. Another one is, I don't know enough people. That is very common because we think of the people that we know off the top of our head and the list might be short. But if you jog your memory back and look through your yearbook and connect with the places that you used to work with and go on social media and just start talking to people and reconnecting with people and building relationships, there are so many people that you can help that you don't even know yet. I like to tell people it's not really about who you know, it's about who you're going to meet. Because with social media, I mean, we are in, Beachbody is in the US and Canada now. We're going to be expanding into the UK, and they've got their sites on all kinds of different countries right now that they're going to expand into. Beachbody On Demand is, they're starting to go global with that and offer that in different countries. So this is just the beginning. Beachbody is such a new company as far as companies like this go. We are very, very young. And so there's just so unlimited amount of people you can meet. The third one is, I don't know a lot about fitness. I'm not a personal trainer. I'm not a nutritionist. You do not have to be a personal trainer or a nutritionist to be successful as a coach. What you need is a heart for helping others, a willingness to learn new things every day, and just a consistency about your fitness and your nutrition and things like that. So we start where we are and we're growing. I've learned, I was a personal trainer. I'm still a certified trainer, but before I was a coach, but as a coach, I am so motivated by my team and by the company to learn new things every day. I have expanded my knowledge base so much since I've started as a coach. Another thing is that all of the tools that our challengers need to be successful come in the challenge packs. So the challenge packs are whatever Beachbody program that you recommend that is best for them. It also includes a 30-day supply of Shakeology, a meal planning guide or system. There's often other extras in there too. And these meal planning guides are very thorough. And as you read each program you do, you're going to learn more and more about fitness. But all of these tools are there for them to use. The workouts and the nutrition and all that stuff, all the meal plans were designed by master trainers and experts. So we are leaving it to them And we are just there for support. We're there to help people. We're there to be there for people, to help them kind of go through what they are given from Beachbody and keep them on the right track to stay successful at that. Another big concern is I'm not good at sales. And Jen was talking about this earlier, but what she was saying is so true. You do not have to be a salesperson as a coach. In fact, if you're thinking that you're going to be really good at sales with this job, you're thinking the wrong way. We're not out to sell people. In fact, the more value you can add through posts on Facebook or private messages to see how people are doing, the better, because this is all about helping people. The more people you help, the more successful you're going to be. I mean, you can help people for free, and they're going to come back around, and they're going to end up introducing you to other people who might end up becoming customers. So it's not about the sale. It's about helping people. And our team is really, really focused on that. So if you're all about helping people, then our team is a great place for you. I'm too busy. And this is probably the most common thing I hear. And I always say, well, if you want something done, the best person to ask is a busy person, because people that are busy often are able to juggle a lot of different things. And Beachbody is one of those things that can just blend right into whatever you're doing. Because as a business owner, you can create your own brand for your business. You're not branding yourself as Beachbody when you sign up as a coach. You are creating your business based on the things you're passionate about. So whatever the things you're passionate about, you can interweave those in with your business. So it's not really about being busy. In fact, coaching has helped me to be a better time manager. Not only that, but we save money with the meal planning and things like that. The meal planning saves us time, like being able to prep all your snacks and stuff on one day of the week and then just have them in the fridge ready for you. That saves us so much time. It also saves us money because we're not going out and ordering food at the last minute because we didn't plan. So we're always going to be busy. It's about what are our priorities. If health and fitness is a priority for you, being a coach is so perfect because it goes right along with the job. Plus, you're earning income at the same time. So that brings me to my last one. I don't have the money. And first of all, it's not always about having that. It's about sometimes moving the money around. Like I said, we're not going out to eat as much anymore, so we're saving money there. We're saving money because we're meal planning. We're not throwing as much food away. Saving up for that challenge pack, to order a challenge pack and sign up as a coach, you have that opportunity to earn commission on just by sharing about the products with others. So for me, when I first signed up, I just went ahead and invited all kinds of people. My very first month, I made roughly $500 my first month as a coach. So I had my Shakeology, my challenge pack, my husband's products that he ordered covered in that very first month. The other cool thing is that people drink Shakeology every single day. So they are ordering from you every single month. So that's residual income that's going to build up over time. The more customers you have, the more of residual income you're going to have with that. So this is the other concern that a lot of people have. Some people have a misconception about what a pyramid scheme is, and they think that multi-level marketing or network marketing is a pyramid scheme. It's definitely not a pyramid scheme. I will tell you, and if you research this further, you'll see that pyramid schemes are actually illegal now. Pyramid schemes were back in the day. Someone would start up a company, and they would recruit people to put a large enrollment fee down. And that enrollment fee, the person at the top would get a cut off of that. And the only way that the people below them could get a cut of money is if they signed up a bunch of people under them with a high enrollment fee. They get a cut, then the person at the top gets a cut. And the further down you go on this pyramid scheme, the smaller the cut is, and eventually it just falls apart. And the only person that makes money is the person on the top. So they totally outlawed those kind of schemes. The thing that really stands out about a pyramid scheme is there was absolutely no products or services that went along with this pyramid scheme. Beachbody obviously has awesome products. Not only that, but we have awesome services. The thing that I love about coaching and why I I'm so proud to be a part of Beachbody is that when we sell someone a challenge pack, when we sell someone a product, we're not just selling it to them and letting them go. That's the beginning of the relationship that we have with them. And the relationship after that goes on indefinitely as long as they need us. So we definitely have products and services. Beachbody's not illegal. It's a legit job. We pay taxes just like everybody else. Another cool part is you earn what you deserve. Every coach gets the same commission and bonuses. All of us have the same opportunity no matter when we signed up or where we're placed or anything like that. So I love that because coming from a teaching background, I am a very hard worker and I love seeing results from the work I'm doing. So as a teacher, I would work after school doing lesson plans. I would work on the weekends doing my lesson plans or grading papers and stuff like that. And I started to get burnt out because I was not getting any extra compensation for that. And as you know, teachers don't make a lot in the first place. So it was like I was working harder and harder, but still earning the same amount. The cool thing about Beachbody is that you earn what you deserve. The harder you work, the more time you put in, the faster your business is going to grow, which is cool because you're totally in control of that. Another thing is that you can earn more than someone that's above you in the company. With a pyramid scheme, that obviously wouldn't happen. Another thing is that we have a very low startup cost. In fact, the startup cost is 100% refundable, and I'll tell you about that in a minute and how to get that refunded. So Donald Trump, whether you like him or not, I like this quote. He said, "I am often asked if network marketing is a pyramid scheme." And that's this little traditional business model over here, picture here. My reply is that corporations are actually pyramid schemes. A corporation has one person at the top, generally the CEO, and everyone else is below. So think about that. Think about the CEO of the company making buku bucks and then the employees at the bottom level making, just minimum wage. That is honestly more of a pyramid scheme in my opinion. So how much does it cost to sign up? This is a really good concern. Like I was saying before, when you purchase a challenge pack, your sign up fee is waived. So it's free to sign up when you order a challenge pack. And it makes sense as a coach to order a challenge pack because you're getting to try the Shakeology, try the workouts. And if you think about it, you're not going to recommend a movie you've never been to or a restaurant you've never eaten at. So it just makes sense to order the challenge pack. Otherwise, you can sign up as a coach without the challenge pack, but it's a $39.95 fee. This is a one-time fee. So, but I've honestly only had a couple people ever pay that fee. The only other cost is our coach monthly service fee. It's $15.95, and this is actually an awesome service that they provide for us. We have 3 retail websites. All the ordering is done online. We don't have to invest in product to hold. We don't have to send product out to people. We don't have to do inventory. All the customers, they keep those track of those for us. So as a business owner, if you open a traditional business, you're going to have that burden of all of that stuff to deal with as you're starting up your new business. But as coaches, we get to focus on helping people instead of all that business stuff. They take care of all that for us. So the monthly breakdown, if you're just a customer, you're paying $130 a month for your Shakeology, full price. As coaches, you're getting 25% discount on all products. You also get 25% commission on all sales. So the Shakeology is $99 for coaches, and then your website fee is, I rounded it to $16, so that totals about $115. So even if you signed up as a coach and you never sold anything, which selling is not a requirement, you would still be saving $15 a month on your Shakeology. So if you're already drinking Shakeology, it's a no-brainer to become a coach because you're automatically just going to start saving that $15 a month. So there's 3 different types of coaches, and when you sign up as a coach, you're a coach. You don't have to switch from one to the other. This is just something we have made up to describe 3 different levels of involvement that you can have as a coach. Because on our team, we don't want to pressure anybody to do things they don't want to do. So when you first sign up, you're going to tell your sponsor coach that you either want to be a discount coach, a hobby coach, or a business builder. This doesn't have to be something set in stone. You can decide to change whenever you want. But a discount coach basically is just somebody that loves Beachbody products They only signed up as a coach because they want to save money. They want their 25% discount. They want to save their $15 a month. They're not looking to make a business out of it. And these type of coaches, we treat exactly like a challenger. If you sign up as a discount coach, you're going to get our support as coaches. You're going to be on the team in the challenge groups. You're going to get first dibs on all the challenge groups. You're going to get our help whenever you need it, but we're not going to bother you about anything that has to do with the business side of it. Hobby coach is your middle of the road. It's somebody who loves Beachbody, loves the results they got. They can't help but share about it with others because people are asking. Because obviously, if you get healthier and you lose weight and you're getting great results, people are going to start asking. So hobby coaches want to think it's great to make maybe $100 a month to pay for their Shakeology, cover their shakes, have some extra cash to maybe go on vacation or little wiggle room, maybe hire someone to clean their house once or twice a month. But they're only going to do coaching when it's convenient for them. If something else comes up, they're going to put that as a priority. But coaching is something that they love to do and it's fun to do, and that's a hobby coach. Then a business builder, and that's what Jen and I are. We want a life of freedom. We are making this our full-time career. We want to be our own boss and make a full-time income from home. And we're ready to work hard to make $500 to $1,000 a week to $2,000 up to six figures. So it's very possible with this business. And we have so many resources for business builders. We even have a separate private Facebook group just for business builders and the accountability. We have training opportunities. There's just so much that we have to hand you when you become a business builder. It'll give you the foundation that you need. You won't have to create that from scratch. So how can you benefit from this opportunity? Well, how much money you make, like I said before, is up to you. What's really cool, you make your own hours. And this could be a good thing or a bad thing because a lot of people are used to clocking in and clocking out, doing what their boss tells them to do, doing their checklist at work. And if they don't come to work, they get in trouble for it. And if you miss too many days, you might get fired. As a coach, we don't have any of that. We make our own hours. We take our own days off. If we're sick, for me, when I'm sick, I can lay around on the couch and still work. So even when I dislocated my finger, I was still able to work through that whole time. After I had my baby, I was able to, be on my phone while I'm nursing working. So you make your own hours. So if you're the type of person that sounds awesome to you, this is like the perfect thing for you. The compensation plan, I touched on this before. We get 25% commission on all sales, 25% discount on all product, which is very generous in my opinion. We get weekly bonuses. So when you reach Emerald rank, which is your first milestone, that just means that you've signed up 2 people to be coaches on your team. That's when you're going to start getting weekly bonuses. And the bonuses aren't just based on what you're doing. They're also based on what the whole team is doing. So our team is a very thriving team. So the potential for income as far as the business, as far as the bonuses go, is definitely really good on our team. We have customer leads. Beachbody gives us customer leads, which is so cool. Beachbody spends millions of dollars a year on infomercials. And when someone signs up, when someone calls the infomercial or someone goes on the general Beachbody website and orders a program or orders Shakeology, we get those customers. So Beachbody assigns those customers to a coach who has been consistently helping people with their business. I receive 10 or more leads every single month, and these are free customers, free people who are interested, who are already ordering products. Then we also get quarterly bonuses for duplicating success. Once your coaches start building a business, you start getting more bonuses based upon that as well. And this is extra bonuses that Beachbody is giving us. It's not like we're getting a cut off of our downlines money. That's not how it works. Beachbody is awarding us extra bonuses for our success. We also have the incentive trips. Jennifer touched on that earlier. They are amazing. My husband and I have had so much fun on these trips. We get free gear. They even gave us travel cash. I earned $1,000 travel cash for our last cruise on top of the free cruise. So you get celebrity photo ops. There's just so many different rewards that Beachbody gives us. So much fun. So I'm not going to go through this entire thing, but I just wanted to show you the first 18 months of my business and the income progression. So like I was saying before, month 1, I earned roughly $500. I paid for my Shakeology, my workout program, my husband's workout program, protein powder, and I still had $100 left over for savings. I mean, as a stay-at-home mom, and my husband and I were like blown away. We were like, wow, did I really just do that? So that motivated me, and I was like, that made me feel a sense of pride and accomplishment. It gave me something to focus on, and I wasn't so focused on my own ailments and my own stress and my own anxiety, and I was channeling all of that into my business and into helping people. So as you see, month 3, I'm adding things on. I started getting my house cleaned. I started paying for my own hair and nails, and I started getting my nails done and stuff like that, and brought my husband out on a date. I mean, it goes on and on. I mean, I ended up paying for our entire car insurance in cash. I've re-put blinds in our whole house. I now get the house cleaned twice a month. I brought my husband to Vegas on a trip when we went to Summit. We've gone to Florida. And now the income that I'm bringing in is helping to pay our mortgage payment. So it makes me, I think it's really helped my husband and I's marriage for me to be a coach, because the confidence that I have, it really affects the way our relationship is. So I think when you're confident and you're happy, it can affect your partner as well. So how much do Beachbody coaches really make? All the people on this slide are people that I know, and I have friends now that are doing even better than this. But Brittany, this is just an example. She made $2K a week in just over a year in the business. Brigitte was making 6 figures in 12 months, and she is a stay-at-home mom and has a whole bunch of kids. Scotty became a stay-at-home dad with Beachbody and paid off his mortgage with his Beachbody income. And Lindsay was number 2 in the company last year, and back then she was making $25K a week. So the sky is really the limit, and these are not uncommon things. I see coaches that I've been working with since I started, and the income is increasing each and every month, each and every year. We're reporting back that our income is increasing. So how do I know I'm going to be successful? How do you know you're going to be successful? Well, it's really up to you. You are in control of your own business. You're in control of what you do every day to move your business forward. So you are the gauge to decide whether or not you're going to be successful. We're going to give you all the tools you need. We're going to give you all the support you need. We're going to give you all the systems that we have set in place, which you have so many different ones to choose from, whichever one works best for you. So I truly feel, and this has been evident in my life, is that when you surround yourself with successful people and positive people, you're going to be successful and positive. Everything around us is made up of energy. I love this quote. To attract positive things in your life, start by giving off positive energy. That's part of our job as coaches, is to give off positive energy, to encourage people, to cheer people on, and all of that comes back to you tenfold. So you're a part of a team on this team. We support one another. We're there for each other. We also have weekly team calls. Normally on Monday nights, we meet with each other and we train on different topics. We have discussions. We're there if somebody needs to vent. We're here for each other. You're also going to get one-on-one help from your sponsor, and you're going to also, if you want, we'll pair you up with a success partner. That's just another coach that's on the same path as you, with the same goals as you. It's just neat. All the ladies that I have met as a part of this business, and the relationships that I felt, are far more valuable than any income I could earn from this business. So we also have our coach online office and a live chat. You can get 24/7 help from Beachbody. We have tons of training and mentorship opportunities at all levels of your business. We have trainings. We have a new coach training group starting this week that you could still jump into if you wanted to. You're taught by the best. You're going to work with the best. Our upline is we have many elite coaches in our upline. My mentor, she was number 11 last year, and she hands all of her resources down to us. And the last one, for me, if I look at personal development, which is reading books that teach you things that help you grow in the areas that you're weak, fitness, you're working out, you're doing your workouts, overall health, your nutrition's on point, you're drinking enough water, you're drinking your Shakeology, all of those things combined are going to help you to be more successful, regardless of whether you're a discount coach, a business builder, or a hobby coach. Being on track with those things, whatever you're doing in life, is going to help you to be more successful. So what's next? What's the next step? So you sign up with the coach that brought you here. You can talk to them about what your fitness goals are, and we'll talk about what program is going to be the best for you. We can give you a few examples and you can choose, and then we can show you exactly how to sign up. It's super, super easy. And what you'll do is you'll get a welcome letter from us, and then you'll schedule what's called a getting started right call with your sponsor. And they're literally going to get on the computer with you or on the phone, and they're going to walk you through step by step the very first steps to take. And we're going to give you a game plan of what to do. You're going to set your goals, you're going to pick your pace, and we'll plug you into the mentorship program. So that's all I have, but I really appreciate everybody coming out tonight, taking the time out of your evening. So thanks so much for coming. All right. Okay. Bye, everybody. Have a good night.